Hey, I'm Amara, and this is the Clarity Sessions, Episode 2. And if you listened to the first episode, then you already know this isn't about blaming you. It's about helping you see clearly, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And today, we're going a little deeper into something that keeps a lot of people stuck, and that's the feeling of being pulled toward someone who can't fully show up for you. Because if you're being honest, it doesn't even make sense to you sometimes. You know the inconsistency is there. You've felt the confusion, the anxiety, the overthinking, and yet there's still a part of you that feels attached, drawn in, like something about them just keeps you hooked. And the question you keep asking yourself is, why? Why them? Why is it so hard to just let go and move on? And listen, this is where it gets real. Because it's not just about them. It's about what your nervous system has learned to recognize as connection. And I want you to really hear this. Inconsistency doesn't just create confusion, it creates attachment. Because when someone is hot and cold, present, then distant, available, then gone, your brain starts trying to solve it. It starts chasing the high of when things feel good again. And those moments, when he finally texts back, when he finally shows up how you wanted, when he finally gives you that version of him you've been waiting for, those moments hit harder. They feel more intense, more meaningful, almost like relief. And that's what keeps you in it, not because it's healthy, but because it's unpredictable. An unpredictable reinforcement is one of the strongest forms of emotional conditioning there is. It's the same pattern that keeps people stuck in cycles they know aren't good for them. But it doesn't feel like a cycle when you're in it. It feels like hope. It feels like maybe this time it'll be different. And so you stay. You wait. You analyze every interaction. You replay conversations. You try to figure out what you did right when he was close and what you did wrong when he pulled away. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start tying your sense of security to his behavior. When he's consistent, you feel okay. When he's distant, you feel anxious. And now your emotional state isn't even yours anymore. It's tied to someone who isn't steady. And that's the part most people don't talk about. It's not just about liking someone. It's about becoming regulated or dysregulated based on how they show up. And if you've been in this pattern long enough, it can start to feel normal. Like this is just what connection feels like. But it's not. Real connection doesn't feel like a guessing game. It doesn't have you checking your phone every few minutes. It doesn't have you questioning where you stand. It doesn't have you shrinking yourself just to keep someone interested. Real connection feels steady, grounded, clear. And I know that might sound unfamiliar to you right now, and that's okay. Because awareness is the first shift. Once you start recognizing the pattern, you stop romanticizing it. You stop calling inconsistency chemistry. You stop confusing emotional highs with emotional safety. And that's when things begin to change, not overnight, but internally. You start noticing what used to pull you in. You start questioning what you used to tolerate. And you start creating space between you and the cycle. And that space, that's where your power comes back. So if you've been feeling stuck in something like this, if part of you knows it's not right, but you can't fully detach yet, I want you to sit with this one question. Does this connection feel peaceful, or does it feel like something I have to constantly figure out? Because your answer to that, it tells you everything. And if this resonated with you, even a little, stay close. Follow for more conversations like this, because the more you understand your patterns, the less power they have over you. And we're just getting started.